on a secret makeup mission. I'm incognito. No paparazzi. No paparazzi. James. All right, you guys, we're headed to Bloomingdale's. I'm picking up an $82 Dior Cushion Foundation. I'm really excited. It's supposed to be for all skin types. It's supposed to dry down matte. It's a new launch. So let's go see if they have it. Would it be so extra of me just to wear my sunglasses the whole time? I don't even have my brows on. I feel really naked. You guys, I haven't even had coffee yet. I'm kind of feeling dead to the world at the moment. But the good news is this is like the before, and then we're gonna try out this amazing cushion foundation, and like magic in a snap, I'm gonna be pulled together. So I'm really excited. I really hope they have it. Thanks for taking me to the mall, honey.
You're welcome, baby.
Early in the morning. This is 040. And that lighter shade up there is 010. That's the lightest shade they have. It's very light. Success, I'm gonna go home and put on makeup. I'm really excited about it. I have a few shades to play with, so we'll be doing some swatches, and let's just get to it. I also want to point out that Starbucks now has a mascara latte. I think we should all rejoice about that. All of us makeup lovers need to totally just like praise Starbucks for the mascara latte.
It's cascara.
It's mascara. I just got back from the mall, and I'm gonna share with you guys the 3 shades that I picked up. There were 2 other shades. One was way too light, one was way too dark, but I did swatch them on my hand so that you guys could see what was going on. But I wanted to see on my skin just the different undertones of the shades that I thought might suit me. It's a little bit difficult with cushion foundations sometimes to find a perfect match, but let's keep our fingers crossed. This is an $82 cushion foundation. Now, something that's a little bit different is online it does say that this is good for all skin types. Oily, combo, and dry. Sensitive, it dries down matte, which is really unique for a cushion foundation. I'm so excited to try this. It was sold out in so many different locations, so a lot of people are really loving this item. And here's hoping that I love it too. I'm really excited. You definitely are spending a lot of money on the name. You're spending a lot of money on the packaging. I mean, the box itself is kind of a little bit giant. So you open the box up. It's really stunning, gorgeous Dior packaging. This is called the Capture Totale Dreamskin Perfect Skin Cushion with Sunscreen. You do get a broad spectrum SPF of 50 in this guy, which is really nice. Most foundations you get an SPF of 15. So this definitely is going to be a duo foundation coverage product with skincare benefits and your SPF. I didn't know that you got a refill in the actual package itself. So you get what's in here in the compact, but you also get a bonus backup. So when you run out of this guy right here, you already have another one on hand. That is pretty cool. It is kind of, in my mind, helping me to justify the high price tag because it's like 2 foundations in one. The compact is pretty typical of other cushion foundations. You open it up, you got a mirror, you open this plastic thing up right here. And then when you have a new cushion foundation, this is the most satisfying part. Let's just all take a moment of silence. Ooh. That is a really interesting little design we have going on the top of that cushion right there. So this is your sponge that is going to house all of the foundation in here so that you can press this sponge right here in your actual foundation and then pat it on the skin. Now, I actually really love using kabuki brushes to apply cushion foundation. I know that kind of defeats the point, but I do want to show you on one side of my face using that technique and then the little sponge on the other side. The sponge is great on the go, which is part of the great thing about a cushion foundation compact is you can toss it in your purse. It's quick makeup, gym makeup, on the go makeup, travel makeup. It's something really great that is skincare, SPF, and coverage. But if you're at home, you know, why not break out that kabuki brush? If you want a little more coverage, it will definitely give you another kind of oomph to your skin. It won't be as natural, but if you're wanting to get more coverage out of a product like this, that's what I would recommend. Weird, why does this look different? Do we see that? What is going on here? This is the same product. This looks a little stranger in my opinion, like a different sponge altogether or something. I don't know. Okay, so this one right here is shade 030. I also got 012, and then I also picked up 020. Let's just do like a little face swatcheroo kind of a thing. See what's going on here. actually not bad. That is 030. Whoa, okay, 012 is really, really light. They also have a 010 that's even lighter than this. So there is a nice range of colors, and then 040 is a lot deeper. So I gotta hand it to them. With the limited different colors that they have, they are very different from one another, so there is a wide range of shade selection. And then we have 020. Let's just see kind of what's going on with this. Oh, I don't know what to do. I'm like somewhere right in between those two colors. I'm gonna go with the lighter one just because I think 030 might be just a little bit of a stretch for me. So I'll do the lighter one and then I'll bronze my skin up a little bit. Oh my gosh, why am I breaking out on my chin? It's so bad. This never happens to me, you guys, but this is like the precursor of getting my period. So this is like the warning sign to like everyone in my family and everyone around me to like watch out. I have primed my skin with a little bit of Benefit's Porefessional. That's my go-to. So I already know that works with most of the foundations that I love. Nothing new that I'm trying out. So I'm gonna go in now into 020 and grab a little bit on this sponge right here and just start pressing this into the skin. It's not giving a lot of coverage, but it is definitely evening things out. You really, with this one, kind of have to press hard to get product out. Usually cushion foundations are really saturated. This one is not so saturated, but it feels really nice. It has a very fresh scent to it. This truly is a glorified tinted moisturizer. It's not really giving any coverage at all, but it is making my skin look really pretty and hydrated. And this is said to be a matte finish. I don't know that I'm seeing that to be the case. It says on the box that this is going to minimize the look of wrinkles, it's going to minimize the look of pores, redness, and it is going to help a dull complexion. So I think it definitely helps the dull complexion. Like my skin looks really glowy and radiant and hydrated, and it has this veil of coverage. I don't feel like this is drying down matte. That's just not the case. There's so much shine on my skin, which is a little bit disappointing because when I saw this online, that is something that really stood out to me. I was like, that's kind of different for a cushion foundation to dry down matte, but it's kind of doing the same thing as a lot of the other cushion foundations that I've tried. It says the complexion is fresh, matte, and luminous. How is your complexion matte and luminous at the same time? I really am not quite sure how that is even like a thing. I mean, it's not overly dewy, but it definitely is not matte. All right, I'm gonna finish up the other side with my Artiste brush. Okay, so I've got it on my brush and we're gonna hope for a little more coverage on this side of my face. It's doing about the same on both sides, surprisingly. I feel like every time I have used a cushion foundation in the past, a brush always gives me more coverage, but this is really looking even on both sides. I don't know on what planet Dior is on thinking that this is a matte foundation because I am like high shine everywhere. Can we just like deduct a point for that? It feels really nice, add a point for that, but it is not matte. No. Another thing that I will add, they have 2 active ingredients in this product that come directly from the Dior Gardens, which sounds really fantastic. Like I want to go there. The ingredients are called, wait for it, I'm probably going to butcher the names, Longoza and Opelia. They are natural active ingredients and they are going to provide anti-aging and combat lines, dark spots, redness, and a lack of glow. So again, my main issue with this item right now is not that it's not covering a lot. I kind of expect that with this type of a product. You want it to be light and fresh and not full coverage. But my issue is the very luminous finish that it is giving off because it is said to minimize pores and it's really not doing that because it is so luminous and high shine. So that is one thing that if you're ordering online, you're gonna get something different than maybe what you imagined in your head. Not that I've made up my mind that this is a bad product. I wanna see how it wears. It feels really nice on the skin so far, but I am going to finish up my makeup and then we will check back in and we will do a bunch of check-ins throughout the day. So hang tight, I'm gonna finish up this face and I will be right back. I have clearly finished my makeup. I kept things really natural and light today, and I am actually incredibly impressed with this right now. It took a minute for me to start loving this, but now that I have everything else on, it's the weirdest thing ever. Like, really this is kind of tripping me out because I'm not wearing a ton of powder on my face. It's like it morphed into more of a matte product, and it keeps getting a little bit firmer and tighter almost, and it still has a little bit of luminosity to it. Not this much luminosity, this is my highlight, but like you can see on my forehead a little bit, it's not like overly dry, but it definitely started to mattify my skin, which was really weird. It kind of happened before my eyes. I was finishing up my makeup and I'm like, whoa, like this is losing all of that hydration and luminosity, and it's kind of changing. I'm glad I gave this a chance. I actually am enjoying this at the moment. I have some errands to run. I have my nails to take care of, which are embarrassing and horrific. I'm normally not the girl that's like, oh hey, we're gonna go out and about and my big task today is to go and get my nails done. But you guys, I have not taken care of this since before the wedding. So I'm gonna go redo the nails, run some errands, do a bunch of check-ins in natural light, see how long this lasts without any touch-ups. But right now, I'm really liking it. I'm actually really, really liking it. I feel like I'm having a very good skin day, and that is what I was after with this product. It was easy to apply. My fear was that it was too luminous, but that has completely been taken away. So right now I'm into it, but we'll see how this wears as the day continues.
Oh, food's here.
Foods.
Nice.
Just the salmon.
Yes.
You there, my dear? Do you want a different? Do you want ranch?
If they have it, yeah. I'll keep this
your
too,
wedding,
though.
by the way. James let me know. So
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm the weirdo that gets French fries and salmon. Ooh, yours looks good too, but you're more normal. I'm like, forget the mashed potatoes. I'll just have fries. So it's about 2.5 hours of wear time in. We are having some lunch, and the makeup still looks really nice. I haven't had to powder. It looks really natural and kind of mattified, but luminous. Basically everything it claimed to be. So at this point, I'm super, super happy, and we're gonna have some lunch, and I'll do another check-in in a couple of hours. All right, so the nails are done. Looking good. This is Essie's Moody Mood. I really like it, so I'm back to dark and refreshed, and that's one errand done. This is my spot. So if you were ever wondering where I get my nails done, this is it. They do a really good job. I feel super relaxed, and now we're headed home. How's my makeup?
You look gorgeous.
I'm a little shiny right now, but there have been no touch-ups. It is clearly dark outside. It's nighttime, it's been a long day, and we're finally headed home, and I'll do another check-in in a little bit, but I'm surprised that this is actually still holding up pretty good.
Yeah, I think you look great.
Thanks.
We have made it to the very end of the day. I have been wearing this foundation all day long, and I am so impressed. This is one of the weirder WTFs because when I first applied it, you guys saw, I was like, this is luminous and dewy. What is this? It's supposed to be matte. It's not matte. And then it just kind of changed within the next 15 minutes, and it held true all day long. So I'm like a big believer right now in Dior and their Dior Garden of Secret Ingredients. I'm loving it. I think it is ridiculously expensive, so that is a huge drawback. But if you think about what you need every single day out of a foundation type product, if you are going to use this as your SPF, which it is SPF 50, so it's got you covered there, and you need something that is portable like this is, you want something that is not a full coverage foundation, because this does not give you full coverage by any means. It's more like a tinted moisturizer. I did have to go in with a little bit of concealer on my more problem areas, but all in all, I'm looking in the mirror and it's been on my face for hours and hours and hours. The only area of my makeup that's looking kind of crappy is underneath my eyes, which I keep rubbing under my eye. My eyes are itchy today and kind of a mess, but everything else is really, really nice. And I feel like even my blush and bronzer stayed looking really good on top of it. So all in all, as a first impression, I'm gonna say, even though it's crazy expensive, I am gonna give this a thumbs up. I do really, really like it. And I think this might be the very best cushion foundation I have ever tried. I have a few others that I really, really enjoy. I will list those in the description box below, but this one right now is impressing me just because it hasn't made my skin feel tight, but I don't feel overly dewy or shiny, and I feel like it actually is keeping oil kind of under control. Like there's something to it that is just it's just making my skin look good and natural and kind of like I naturally have awesome, even skin. So that is that, and I'm just gonna wrap it up. Otherwise, I'm gonna be here like saying the same things over and over and over. So we are ending the video. I'm washing my face. I'm done with it, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow. I will be swatching some very sparkly new goodies from MAC, so be sure that you come back and check out tomorrow's Hot or Not. I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out, and I will see you all in my next video. Mwah.